Ellis with the Ellis Team at Keller Williams, and I want to talk to you today about some big changes that are coming starting August 1st. We just noticed this pop up in the MLS today, this notice. MLS compensation is being removed. We knew this was coming. We can no longer show what the seller is paying to buyer agents to show their property. We cannot put it in the property information, the confidential remarks, any listing attachment, showing time, Supra, any other tools that are used through the MLS. And there are new mandatory rules going in for buyers now as well. A buyer now, starting August 1st, must sign a buyer agreement to view homes, or they can view homes directly from the listing agent without an agreement. In this buyer agreement, you must establish the rate you are going to pay your buyer agent. It must be in the agreement. The seller can still pay the agent you hire, and you're going to do that through the offer. Buyer can negotiate with the seller to pay with the offer. Now, the seller has options, and they've always had options, really. They can still offer to pay buyer agent compensation, and many will. The buyer agent will call the listing agent now to find out how much is being offered because it won't be there in the MLS anymore. And the buyer can still negotiate with the seller via the offer if none is offered or if less is offered. There used to be a rule that you couldn't do it with the offer, but now you can do it with the offer. So these are the major changes that are coming starting August 1st. You need to hire an agent that is seasoned, experienced, has systems and tools to handle the inflow of all these property inquiries, and we're still dealing with the procedures and systems to do that. And you need an agent who knows how to negotiate these kinds of things for you. Sit down with your agent. I suggest if you're going to hire a buyer agent, you do like sellers do. Sellers will sometimes call out 2-3 agents, find out who knows what they're talking about, who knows what prices are, and who's an expert negotiator and has a lot of information about my area. Buyer agents and buyers should do the same thing. Don't just hire the first buyer that you meet, that you like, you meet at the grocery store or the softball field. Actually sit down and interview the buyer. Find out what they have to offer. What value do they give you? What knowledge do they have? What tools and systems do they have to offer you? And then select your buyer agent. Or you can do it the other way. You can go directly to the listing agent. You may not save any money and you may get frustrated doing it that way, but if you're adverse to signing a buyer agreement, you won't have to sign a buyer agreement that way. So a couple different ways to do it. If you have questions, always give us a call at the Ellis Team, 239-310-6500. We're here to help, and good luck.
If you're selling or you're buying or moving right away, the Ellis Team can help you. Call the Ellis Team today. 3 decades of experience makes them your very best choice.